Okay, good morning for all guys. Yes, Omar.
Yes, Mister.
Yes,
Mister, a question 5 and 6 in the homework. I did not understand them.
Mister, they are not wanted. I sent a message for you.
What?
They are not wanted. I sent a message for you. They are not wanted.
Yes.
We didn't take the
Okay.
idea. We'll take the idea of them, inshallah, later on. Don't worry.
Yes. Thank you.
Welcome. That, guys, let's start now in our new lesson. Lesson 4, rational numbers. Yesterday we compared between integers, which is bigger, which is smaller, and we put them in order from least to greatest or greatest to least. So today, inshallah, we'll talk about rational numbers, page 215. Prepare your books there, please. Rational numbers. Now, rational numbers, guys, let's start with some groups of numbers. Like we have a group of numbers called natural numbers. Natural numbers. Now, natural numbers, guys, the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and go on. This group of numbers forever. This group of numbers we call the natural numbers. Now, integers, we took them in this chapter, integers, which are -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go on. طبعا here also forever, and here also forever. This group of numbers, we call them integers. So we have natural numbers and we have integers. Natural numbers are the positive integers, means the positive integers, we call them natural numbers, but the positive integers and the negative with 0 together, we call them integers. We call them integers. These are only names, guys, for these groups of numbers. Now today we will talk about rational numbers. Now you know the rational numbers, but you didn't know that its name is rational. Okay, so what is the rational number? Now we will put the definition of the rational number. A rational number is any number can be written as A over B. A rational number is any number can be written as A over B, a form of fraction. Now you took a lot of fractions. We deal with the fractions all the time, but only fractions are rational numbers? No. But here we have two conditions about A and B. A and B should be what? Integers. A and B should be integers. And B down, this B is very important, guys. B cannot be 0. B cannot be 0. So what's the rational number, guys? It's very important, the definition of the rational number, and memorize it very well. And it's written in your book, by the way. Now we'll talk about what's written in the book. Now, what's the rational number, guys? A rational number, any number, can be written as A over B. Now, A and B should be integers. B down here cannot be 0. Means you won't find something like this, 5 over 0. This is wrong. Why wrong? Because this line means division. 5 over 0 means 5 divided by 0. 5 divided by 0 in math, it is not defined. Not defined means if you go to the calculator and you put 5 divided by 0, if you go to the calculator and you put 5 divided by 0, the calculator will tell you that this is, we call it math error. Math error. It's not acceptable, okay? But 0 over 5, which is 0 divided by 5, we know that it's always 0. So 0 divided by any number else than 0, the answer is 0. But any number divided by 0 is what? Is math error. It is not defined. Try that later. Go to the calculator and put 5 divided by 0. Not only 5, any number. 6 divided by 0, 9 divided by 0. If you put 9 divided by 0, the calculator will tell you that this is math error, okay? Now here, let's go back here. So we have a deal that B cannot be 0. Now A and B should be what? Integers. One from these integers or two numbers from these integers. For example, 3 over 7. 3 over 7. Now 3 is integer. 3 لحالها is integer. And 7 is integer. And 7 is not 0. 3 is integer. 7 is integer. And 7 is not 0. So the two conditions here are satisfied here. So what we call this number? We call it rational number. Okay? For example, negative 7 over 9. Negative 7 over 9. Now, negative 7 is integer. And 9 also is integer. And the 9 is not 0. مش هيك؟ في two conditions here. A and B should be integers, and the denominator cannot be 0. Here, 7 over 9, minus 7 integer, 9 integer, and 9 is not 0. So this number is rational number. For example, the number 4. The number 4. Is it rational or not rational? The number 4. Look here, guys, please understand. The number 4. Is this number rational or not rational? Now we know that we can write 4 as 4 over 1. Right? 4, we can write it as 4 over 1. Now here we have A over B. 4 and 1 both are what? Integers. And the 1 is not 0. So 4 over 1 is what? Is rational. Means 4 also is what? Rational. So any number, any integer is what? Is rational number, because we can write any integer over 1, like the form A over B. Right. For example, the decimal, like 0.5. 0.5. Who can turn this 0.5 to be on the form A over B? 0.5 to be A over B. We know that 0.5 is 5 over 10. We took that before. 0.5 is 5 over 10. So it is A over B. And A and B here, 5 and 10, both are integers. And 10 is not 0. So this also rational number. Rational number, okay? So the rational numbers, guys, any number can be written as A over B. A and B have two conditions. A and B لازم يكونوا integers, or B down should be or cannot be 0. This is the definition of the rational number. What's the rational number? It's form of a fraction, but with two conditions. Any integer can be any integer, like minus 8. Minus 8, it is minus 8 over 1. Rational. Like 0.23. 0.23, it's 23 over 100. We took that before. So this is rational. So rational numbers, you deal with them all the time. You deal with decimals, you deal with the integers, you deal with the fractions. Okay, all of these types of numbers, we call them rational numbers. Rational numbers. Okay, now if you have a question about the definition of rational number, you can ask. Omar. Omar,
Yes, Mr. Clark.
cannot hear you, Omar.
So now,
What?
so can you hear me now?
Omar, try to fix your mic, please. I will back to you after few seconds. طيب, Hamad Jundi.
I didn't understand the fraction part.
Fraction, which fraction part?
The part that a practical number by any written as A over B.
A over B, rational number. Any number can be written as A over B. Look here, yeah, Muhammad. The number 6, can you make it as A over B? Muhammad. Hello? Muhammad was talking with me and now he's not. I don't know why. طيب, by mistake, ماشي. Muhammad again. محمد صحصح حبيبي صحصح الله يسعدك. Yeah. Can you write 6 for me as A over B?
6 over 1.
6 over 1, exactly. Now, the 6 is integer, right?
Right.
And the 1 is integer, right?
Right.
And the 1 is not 0, right?
Yes.
So this we call it rational number. So the 6 itself is what? Is rational number because, why it's rational number? Because it can be written as A over B. Got it?
Okay, I get it.
And the fraction itself is already written as A over B. 3 over 7 is integer. Look here, guys. 0.1 over 5. Now, the 0.1 is not integer unless you turn it to 1 over 10, then you make division over fractions, blah, blah, blah. But at this form, 0.1 is not integer. It's not here. 0.1, it's not in the integer group. So this one is not rational for this definition exactly, okay? So a rational number, it's easy. It's kind of fractions, but with two conditions. Up and down should be integers, down cannot be 0, only. Omar again, Omar Ala.
Yes, Mr.
Yes, Omar, talk.
Mr. Can be like negative 3. يعني
Omar, your voice has echo, you know? Talk, Omar, talk.
Mr. 1 over negative 3 can be negative 3 down.
What? Guys, anyone can hear him or only me? What's the problem? Wait, ya Omar. Abdurrahman Sayyid.
I know what Omar said.
Tell me what Omar is saying.
If we have 1 over 3.
What?
He said to you, if we have 1 over 3.
1 over 3, okay.
No, Mr. Negative 3.
Negative 1 over negative 3.
No, like this.
Open your camera, Omar, and tell me like what? Sorry, Omar, don't waste time.
Mr. I have an issue. I cannot open my
Guys, your voice, both Abdurrahman and Omar, is not clear. I cannot hear you.
Can I say to you my question?
Guys, please talk clearly. I cannot hear you. It's Abdul Hamid.
I have a question. Can I say to you?
Mr. I can hear Omar Ala. He says for you,
yes,
1
the voice of
over
Abdul Hamid is
3.
very clear. Wait, Abdul Hamid. Your voice is very clear. Can you tell me what Omar is saying now?
Yes, he says 1 over negative 3.
Okay, hey, 1 over negative 3. What's the matter of it?
He says, can we put 1 over negative 3? He's asking.
Can he put 1 over negative 3? Why he will put 1 over negative 3? Now, my question is this rational number? This is the question of our
This is
subject.
not,
Why not?
Because we have negative 3.
because
There,
it is not an integer. It does
Negative
not
3,
represent any
1.
integer.
1 is not integer, the 1?
No, it
1
is
is not.
integer, but this negative 3 and
Negative 3 is not integer?
it is. I mean the
Why?
whole
This
fraction.
is integer. Wait, Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid, wait.
Yes.
The 1 is integer. The negative 3 is integer, right? And the
Yeah.
negative 3 is not 0. So what's the problem of this rational number? This is rational number. So ايش المشكلة فيه? Satisfies both conditions here. This is rational number. Satisfies both conditions. What's the problem of?
Now,
One
Abdul
is
Rahman, he
integer,
says,
negative
can I
3
say
is
his
integer.
my question?
Yes, till now. Abdul Rahman Sayyid, your voice
Slowly,
is
so I
not
can
clear.
hear you.
Abdul Rahman, your voice is not clear, Habibi. I cannot understand what you are. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mute all, guys. Mute all. Now, your voice, guys, some of you is not clear. I cannot hear you. But I cannot understand what you are talking about. Got it? Got it. Now I'll try again with Abdul Rahman Sayyid. لحاله.
Mister, can
Yes.
you take a question?
What's your mister?
If we have 3.4.
3.4.
Yeah, how we make it a fraction? We will make it
3.4. Yes, I can. Yes, I can make it a fraction. Look here. Look at the board. 3.4, guys. It's 3 and 4 over 10, right?
Yeah.
Now, can we turn this to fraction?
Yeah, but multiply
10 times 3, 10 times 3, 30 plus 4, 34 over 10. Now, 34 integer, 10 integer, and the 10 is not 0. Is it rational?
Yeah.
Yes, because it can be written as A over B. So any number, it can be written A over B with these two conditions. Yes, it's rational.
Okay.
It's easy, guys. It's easy. Take it easy. Thank you, yeah, Mr. Abdul Hamid Ali. Abdul Hamid.
Yes, mister.
What's your question was, Abdul?
I didn't have any question.
Really good. Okay. Right. Let's go to the book, guys. And Abdul Hamid, stay with me. All of you guys, go to your book, page 215, and let's read together from the learn. See the learn here?
Yes.
Yalla read, ya Abdul Hamid. All of you guys with your friend, page 215. Yes, 215. Read, ya Abdul Hamid. Recall.
Okay. Recall that natural numbers are from the set 1, 2, 3, 4, where means continues without end.
Hello.
The set of whole numbers includes the set of natural numbers and 0.
Good.
Integers are any numbers from the set -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, where means continues without end. Any
These
number
points,
that
guys, wait, Abdul Hamid. These points at the end, guys, here and here, at the beginning and at the end, means continue without end. This group of points, see them? Here and
yes,
here,
yes.
means continue without end. Now, any
number that can be written as a fraction a over b, where a and b are integers, and b, what is this mark?
not equal to.
Not equal to 0 is a rational number.
So
I
look
re-
here, guys. Any number that can be written as a fraction a over b, where a and b are integers and b not equal to 0, is a rational
is
number.
an
Continue.
A rational number can always be represented as a point on the number line.
Good. Good. Go down. Go down here. There, graph.
Learn graph rational numbers on a number line. Rational numbers and sets of rational numbers can be graphed on a horizontal or vertical number lines. A set of rational numbers is written using breaks, such
Such
as
as
2.25,
wait. 2 point, look here guys, 2.25. It is the same of 2 and 25 over what? Over 100, because we have 2 digits after the decimal here. We took that. Now we can turn this to fraction, which is 100 by 2 plus 25, 125 over 100. So 2.25, it is integer. What's the second number in this group?
negative 1, 3 over 4,
Negative 1,
3 over 4.
like this. Only
Yes,
negative 1.
And 3 over 4.
Mixed number.
Yes.
It is negative 4 by 1, 4 plus a 3, 7 over 4, right?
Right.
So this is also integer over integer, down is not 0. So this number also is a rational number. Continue.
Comma 0.
The number is 0 itself. 0, it can be written as 0 over 1. 0 over 1 is 0. So also this is
It is
rational.
an integer.
Rational. So
Number.
this is rational. All of these numbers, they are rational numbers because I can write them as a over b. See?
Yes. To graph a rational number on the number line, place a dot at its location.
Look guys, here on this number line, the 0, we know the place of the 0, okay? Now negative 1 and 3 over 4, it's before negative 2 a little bit. 2 and 25, it's after the 2 a little bit. Got it?
Mister, how did you know the place of negative 1, 3 over 4?
Now what's the negative 1 and the 3 over 4? Means after negative 1, right?
Yes.
Not before negative 1. Yeah,
Yes,
means
not
it's
before.
not between
It is
negative
after
1 and 0. It's
Yes.
between negative 1 and negative 2, right?
Yes.
Now 3 over 4 means 3 quarters. 3 over 4 means, look, 1 over 4 means what?
1 over 4.
Quarter.
1 quarter.
Quarter, right?
Yes.
Quarter. 2 over 4, 2 quarters means half.
Half.
Which is 1 over 2 if you simplify it, right? Half.
Yes.
And 3 over 4, it is 3 quarters. Look here, guys, all of you.
It is after the half, the big line in the middle.
Look here. Look here, guys. If we have these two numbers, 2 and 3. Now, we have a 3 main division here between them. We have 2 and a quarter, 2 and half, 2 and 3 quarters, then 3. And here the 2. Look, 2, 2 and a quarter, 2 and half, 2 and 3 quarters, and 3, right? Now this is the 2, this is the 3. Here, the first part should be 2 and a quarter.
Yes.
Here, 2 and half.
2 and half.
Here, it's 2 and 3 over 4, 2
quarters.
and 3 quarters. And this is 3. So here, 2 and 1 over 4, here 2 and half, here 2 and 3 over 4. Got it?
Okay.
Same
Yes.
idea, if we have negative, it will be on the opposite directions. Okay?
I understand.
Now let's go to example 1. Thank you, Abdul Hamid. Let's go to the example 1, guys. Example 1. I will go down, guys, to the check. Let's do example 1. Let's do example 1. Yeah. How they graph the set of number line, the set of rational numbers on a number line. Look at example 1, guys, please. Page 216, I think. Yeah, example 1, page 216. Now we have this set of numbers. We have negative 1 over 5, 0.7, 2 and 3 over 5, negative 1.8. Hi, negative 1 over 5, 0.7, negative 0.7, and 2 and 3 over 5, and negative 1.8, negative 1.8. So all of these numbers, guys, are what? Are rational numbers. This is ready. This is, we can write it as negative 7 over 10. This is, we can turn it to fraction. This is negative 1 and 8 over 10, then we turn it to fraction. So all of these numbers are what? Are rational numbers. Now to graph them on number line, guys, we need to make a number line. Okay? And to see from where we start, from where they end, from where they start and from where they end. All of these numbers, guys, are started from negative 2 and ended before positive 2. Means all of these numbers are between negative 2 and positive 2. So no need to put negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, and here positive 3 and go on. All of these numbers are in between negative 2 and positive 2. Now, let's see the book, how they are. And please, guys, stay with me here, okay? Now, I want someone to read. Someone to read. Badr. Badr.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Yalla, Badr. Step 1.
Find the integer boundaries of the set.
Boundaries. Wait. Boundaries, guys, these integers are between what? Negative 2 and positive 2. They are in between, look here, 2 and 3 over 5, right? Continue. Sorry, guys, sorry. 2 and 3 over 5 is more than 2. It is,
Yes.
it's between 2 and 3, right? So they are between negative 2, because here negative 1.8, it's before negative 2, to 2 and 3 over 5. 2 and 3 over 5 is more than 2. So I'll stop on 3 here, okay? Positive 3. Continue, Badr. Boundaries.
Boundaries of the set. The values in the set lie between the integers.
Right,
space-
guys, all of you with us, negative 2 and 3,
3.
as we did on the board. So write with me, guys, negative 2 and what?
Negative,
3.
I mean 3.
Yeah, these numbers are not written in your book, right, guys?
Yes, I wrote them.
Yeah, now you write them, negative 2 and 3. These numbers between negative 2 and 3. Continue.
The graph the rational numbers. The
Yeah,
graph,
to graph.
the set, it may be helpful to rewrite the fraction and mixed number as decimals in order to find the locations on the number line.
Good. Read these two lines again. To graph.
To graph each value on the number line. No, wait. To graph the set,
Up.
Yeah. To graph the set, it may be helpful to rewrite the fraction and mixed number as decimals.
As decimals means I want to write here, I want all of these numbers to be what, guys? To
Decimals.
be decimals. It will be helpful because sometimes it's difficult to know where is 1 over 5 exactly, where is 0.7 exactly, where is this number exactly. So what I'll do now, this one is ready as decimal. This one is ready as decimal. So I have two numbers here. I will turn them to decimal, negative 1 over 5. Now, how we turn the fraction to be decimal? The negative, keep it negative. The negative, keep it negative. Now 1/5, guys, how we turn it to decimal? We know that we make division. 1 divided by 5. Now 1 divided by 5, it cannot be. We know that 0.10. 10 on 5 is 2. 2 by 5 is 10. Subtract 0. So negative 1/5, it is 0.2. So negative 1/5 is 0. Negative 0.2. I kept
Negative.
the negative sign. Okay. So I turned negative 1/5 to be negative 0.2. Negative 0.7, it is ready as a decimal. Let's do this. 2 and 3/5. 2 and 3/5. 2 and 3/5. Now 2 and 3/5, keep the 2. Keep it. And make division for 3/5 here. 3 divided by 5, it is 0.30, here 6, right? We know that.
Yes.
We know that. So 2 and 3/5, the 3/5 is 0.6. So 2 and 3/5, it's 2.6.
0. Oh. Yes.
No, the 2, it comes in place of the 0, okay?
Okay.
So it's 2.6. Now, this one, look here what I'll do, guys. I will take another color. Now, this one, negative 1/5, it is negative 0.2. This one is ready. This one, it is 2.6. This one, it is ready, right?
Yes.
Now, what I will do, look at the board, guys, and please focus with me, please. Now, the numbers are between negative 2 and 3. I will make the main integers, negative 2, and here, negative 1, here, 0. Okay, and here, 1. No, I will make it longer, 1, and I will make it longer also. Here, 2, and here what? Positive 3 or 3. Look what I did here. Now between negative 2 and 3, I make the main integers negative 1, 0, 1, 2. Now each part, I will make it 10 parts, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here also 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Mister, should we make
No.
number 9?
No, it's written in front of you, but I want you to know how we did that. So between negative 2 and negative 1, we have 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Okay. Now let's start to negative 1/5. Negative 1/5, it is negative 0.2. Where is negative 0.2? This is 0.
After
This is negative 0.1, and this is negative
2.
2 to the left, not to the right.
Yes, because it's
This
negative.
is 0. This is negative 0.1. Don't talk better. 0.1 negative, and this is 0.2 negative. So I will take another color, and I will go to the second one here. This is negative, but I won't write this. I will write the original rational number, which is given in the question. So this is negative 1/5. Now here, negative 0.7. Look, guys, to the negative. This is 0, 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the negative. So this is negative 0.7. Now here, 2 and 3/5, it is 2.6. We did it here, guys. 2 and 3/5, it's 2.6. Here is the 2. This is 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, and 2.6. So this one is 2.6, which is 2 and 3/5. Last one, it is negative 1.8. Where is the negative 1? Negative 1. 0.8 means negative 1.1, negative 1.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8 here. So the negative 1.8. If you go to the book, guys, if you go to the book here, you will find similar thing here, guys. Now, as a homework for today only, do this one. Do the check under the example 1. Now, we didn't finish the lesson, guys. That's why I gave it 2 periods. So tomorrow we'll continue in the same lesson, inshallah. And we will take the homework tomorrow, inshallah. Just today, get a practice on this idea. If you didn't understand it, just ask me about tomorrow. Okay, thank you so much. Omar, you can stop. That's all for today, guys. Goodbye.